got this wild story, okay? Residents and teachers in Des Moines, Iowa, they were in shock after the superintendent of their schools was arrested by ICE last week. Dr. Ian Roberts is accused of being in the United States illegally and allegedly fled from agents before being caught.
Iowa protests erupting over the ICE arrest of Des Moines Public School Superintendent Ian Roberts. Federal immigration agents targeted him in a traffic stop yesterday and arrested him after he fled into the woods. They claim Roberts was in the country illegally, didn't have authorization to work, and was subject to a final removal order issued last year. The Des Moines School Board today voted unanimously to place him on paid leave and reassess his status after getting more information. It's interesting, LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho says earlier in his life he was undocumented in the U.S. as well.
Tensions are rising in Des Moines after shocking new revelations about the man leading one of the city's public schools. Authorities say an individual serving as a school superintendent has been arrested on allegations of being in the United States illegally. This developing story has sparked questions about how someone without legal status could hold such a high-profile educational position, and what this means for parents, students, and school officials across the state.
Jennifer Cronin, Des Moines mom, whose son was a middle school student in the public schools there. And Jennifer, thank you for your time. You speak of this.
Right. I guess shocked, but not shocked. I've had a few dealings with the school board in probably the last 6 months or so where concerns have been dismissed. And to say that those were probably some red flags that they should have addressed then, I think at the minimum, they should have taken my concerns seriously.
Wow, okay.
According to federal sources, the individual, whose identity has not yet been officially released, was taken into custody during a joint operation involving local and federal agencies. Officials say the suspect had been working within the Des Moines school system, reportedly overseeing key administrative and educational programs, while allegedly lacking legal documentation to reside or work in the country. Now, both immigration authorities and state education officials are conducting parallel investigations to determine how this appointment happened, and whether background check procedures failed at any point in the hiring process. Local parents are demanding answers. Jennifer Cronin, a mother of 2 students in the district, spoke exclusively to America's Newsroom, expressing concern. "It's deeply unsettling. We trust the school system with our kids. And now we're finding out that leadership may have been built on false information. We just want transparency and accountability." Her comments reflect a growing frustration among families who say they deserve to know who's making decisions about their children's education. Legal experts say the case could highlight gaps in the vetting process, particularly at a time when school districts nationwide are struggling to fill administrative roles. Meanwhile, local officials have yet to confirm whether the superintendent will face deportation proceedings or criminal charges related to falsified records or identity fraud. This case underscores a broader national debate over immigration enforcement, background checks, and public trust in education. For now, the Des Moines district says it's cooperating fully with investigators and has appointed an interim leader while the case unfolds. We'll continue to follow this story as it